instead of B. Ooh, Showstopper coming out.
Yo, it's getting sent all the way from mid to Boba here. And they're just wrapping around the backside. Okay, I see them. Paranoia comes out.
Somehow it's worked. Yeah, somehow it worked. Somehow it worked. LaZe are in. The site has been compromised, and Divine still holding the line here. Trades are just going both ways again, but Splash wins out the Raze fight, and he has to go for the hero play. Not enough to try and take out both players onto the site. Good attempt, but LaZe finding a bit of their mojo now, and that's not a pun.
Can we talk about that round? So they had their Omen and their Raze from LaZe sent all the way up mid there, wrapping around Boba, double satcheling with the Showstopper to take backside.
Yeah, it's insane, isn't it? Like, where do you come up with the idea? Where? Someone tell me. All right. Regardless, timeout on the side of NEXGA. They've realized they've lost a little bit of their pressing advantage here and a bit of their momentum. LaZe starting to gain theirs. So, I don't know. What do you think they're talking about? What do you think NEXGA would have to deal with for this?
I think they've realized that their weakness in their defense is probably their mid, since, to be fair, LaZe hasn't challenged their mid hold as much. Most of their defaults have been more heavily towards A, towards B. That was probably their first round that they've lost because there was no one keeping track of whoever's coming through mid, right? And so I think what we're going to see here from NEXGA is a little bit of shuffling as to where everybody's going to be placed. The Omen, they're going to place towards B market now, and Cypher's still going to be on B. And Breach being on mid, that's going to be a very strong position for him actually, since from that position, he's going to be able to send that fault line down to multiple different spots. And look at this. Now that Splash is being challenged, they're going to be able to send the utility here. Both the initiatives available to help this duelist fight.
Breach all goes through.
Come through.
Yeah, Breach all goes through. They do get one as well. There is still one more player just around the smoke. They're not dealing with him just yet. There's two now. Oh, that's a bit of a messy fight, but Thames and Lens, they do just bring it back ever so slightly. It's 4 players left onto the site, but just one lone Cypher to try and win this out. This is a big ask for this 1v4. But we'll see if he can do it. Spots out the first player. Doesn't know that the second player is all the way at the back there. Arrow does come out, even tags him, and he gets tagged through the box too. This clutch might all just be over just by that. Just that little bit of damage, it's all over. And yeah, he goes to save.
Cage triggered.
Yeah, what else can you do here? Not too much, as LaZe, their momentum seemingly unstoppable now. 3 rounds in a row.
Hold up, they're hunting him.
They are hunting. Caught the scent of their prey. Lenny! Right through the eyes. Making it fast. Their prey.
Indeed. Brought dinner home for the whole family.
Oh yeah. That's gotta be a NEXGA bucket meal.
For $39.99. Sorry, it's how the economy works these days.
Inflation movement, man.
All right.
GST inclusive or not?
Oh, who knows? Who knows? But you know what's going to be GST inclusive?
What?
LaZe lose out in this round. They're going to have to buy up a little bit more onto the next if they do. Granted, Temps does have a bit more money and Lens is sitting on 5,600, but you really want to have the economical advantage here. Drone does go out, try and clear any angle here into the A site. It looks like it's going to be the final hit here. They're so deep in already, it's too hard to call this off.
God.
But okay, Aftershock is going to be set up.
Huge.
If they find him, it might just be over. Flash goes through. Oh, they find both players. The ult can't come through at all. And now the retake looks ever so impossible. Kenji pushes out as well, takes out Aduka all the way up into spawn. And it's just over in the blink of an eye. They took too long. They did not know they had pushed up so far ahead onto elbow.
Wait, but now the spike has gone onto B. Spike has gone onto B, and now Impunity is going to get pinched as there are players from both sides here just collapsing on towards the last two players from NEXGA.
I didn't even see this spike went to B. That's talk about a whole hit just for it to be on the other side.
Yeah, they did not want to lose that round. Understandably so. They're just one away from tying it up with NEXGA here. So far, an impressive showing from both teams as we're through to the last quarter of the first half here. Hunter's Fury is going to be available for Len this time, so let's see how LaZe build their round plan around this one.
Splash is one off from Showstopper here. So they either fight for the orb, or they have to get their first kill for this. Here comes the utility, all of it. It's going through. The initiator's trying to clear everything, but Zan, he's going so aggressive. Double kill into the back of the site, and it's just flooded with LaZe players. There's not much you can do, can you? They really need to bank on this Showstopper to come online, but, well, I think they know.
Oh yeah, and look at this. That's going to be 4 players already on main, but Mojo is going to be on the flank. The rest of his team is going to be coming through Boba.
Len's aware of this. Camera.
Bullets right now, spotted by the cam. His shoulder exposed.
Oh, it does get one for his troubles. Trying to see if he can get any more, but no. Kenji, Zan, clean it up. We are 5-5. They've brought this back into the equalizer.
Whew, what a comeback from LaZe to bring it back on this first half. Tying everything up here, and now they're going to have 3 ultimates to play with. Zan's Showstopper, the Hunter's Fury, Neural Theft. All of these tools extremely useful in opening out and closing rounds, depending on how you use them. Seems like they're going to go for an A play here. We'll see if they decide to do a fast contact play, or if they decide to default here. Double Satchel Showstopper is going to be the name of the game here, though. I mean, what else do you expect here? He's got the block in the pocket, sending it all the way in towards CT.
But nothing
Ordinance isn't going to find anyone just yet, as the execute is going to come through. Spike's going to be planted. Little 5v5 retake, no?
Oh, a bit of damage coming through to the Hunter's Fury. Oh, but dear Lord, Splash, there we go. It takes out Zan. Impecunity as well takes out Temps. This retake is so far on. Good transfer onto Len as well on that swing, but Divine takes out that threat. Kenji is in this smoke. Oh, there's a bit of a push there. It's very early. Not enough for the transfer, and Splash takes everyone out there towards the end. A 3K on the board.
What a huge flank from Splash, actually.
No point saving.
The Showstopper to open it up by taking out Zan and then just bulldozing his way on towards the side, toppling anyone else in his way as NEXGA comes out ahead with the lead once more.
It's like it's weird. It's like a very weird turn of like Rosa's Law, isn't it? It's like, well, you know,
Rosa's Law?
Yeah, it's like, you know, well, I missed my Showstopper. Surely the enemy raise won't hit. He hit me with a Showstopper. Never mind. And from behind too, our spawn, guys. That's our spawn.
Oh, look at this setup, actually. I think they're preparing to fight mid here. The stun seems like it's going to be set for Talos, but little do they know. LaZe is already making their way through A main. Slowly clearing out the elbow position. This is all open. Not a single defender near the site to be able to defend it. Closest help is going to be the initiators. They're going to start making their way through the link. Things do come out from LaZe here. Satchel.
Oh, straight into alley to
quick
try and
corners.
clear it, yeah. Aruka is the first to try and take contact here, but it might be too dangerous to lose that utility so early on. Spike is down, drone goes out, it goes out low, it spots out the players. It's a huge flash, and Aruka double kill on the double swing too. This is really good for the retake already. Both flash coming out the other way on the defense side. They see them going back into elbow. Hunter's Fury is out, not tagged on the first, not tagged on the second, the third also
No
whipped.
way!
Mojo does get his kill as well, and Temps takes out Impunity. They have to stick this. They have to stick this. It's just Lens. He's just holding
Lenny.
this on elbow. Lenny, not enough. It's not enough. 7-5 in NEXGA. They're holding their lead.
Oh, the valiant attempt there, but Apparently, Sunset's a kitchen and Aduka is the head chef here. Because he just cooked them alive!
He cooked.
Did you see that play on CT? Double swing, flash, and he still gets both of them!
His Vandal. His Vandal.
His
How
Vandal,
it
man.
got 2? I don't know. How it got 2? I don't know. He was still in drone, partially. And his teammates gets flashed too. Such a, it's down to microseconds really, this game.
Oh yeah.
All right, we've swapped over. It's now pistols out again. We have a frenzy on the side of Splash. Zahn going for the aggressive play, actually right click into left click, and
Oh my
does
God.
get the double kill too. Zahn tries to go up for more as well. Splash takes out Lenny on the other side with the shells, but Zahn swaps out his loadout, goes for the frenzy. This is a little bit too long range, but I'm sure he can make it manage. They've kind of trapped the players over here into the spawn. They're slowly going to try and eke out back into A here, past the smoke. NEXGA, they need some sort of answer here. 1 kill more to try and equalize this. Jumps out of the smoke. Nothing there. No contact yet. Pushing now into mid. They hear the door being shut down on them.
One thing I can see with both of these teams here, with this mirror team composition, is that this specific comp with the Sova and the Breach gives you a lot of
Temps.
options here for an aggressive.
Oh,
defense.
Temps.
But None of that is needed.
Yep.
Left click, left click, left click.
And
Says,
the spike is just
Kennedy.
there. The spike's just there.
Yeah, it's just chilling.
Free spike.
We got him, Kennedy.
30 seconds left.
Mine's already
Oh boy.
wrapping around to crunch up on him.
Oh, it taps away, but it's not enough. Zahn. Hey, I mentioned you'd make the frenzy work long range. That's long range enough,
yeah.
right? That's long range enough. Gosh.
Yeah, that was like rifle range.
I don't know, man. My frenzy don't work like that.
Yeah, I gotta send mine in for the RMA. But on the other side, okay, I really like how well Zan and Temps are playing together. Because if you were noticing just now, whenever he was aggressing on towards Taos, before he swung out on towards Min, back again, he waited for the Temps flash before he swung out. And that's just beautiful coordination at this level of play.
Speaking of coordination, there's a whole train going to elbow. Do you see that on the map? Here we go. Splash. Looking for any sort of targets to try and clear out. Takes out the trip first. Divine's all the way up top, waiting for a swing. Oh, but Impunity might actually spot this out. Divine, are you ready for the other angle coming through? Look at all this util being pushed out.
Oh,
Dear Lord,
that's
NEXGA floods the kill feed. Divine comes back with the outlaw to try and bring it back, but dear Lord, I'd be terrified to see 4 NEXGA players just swing out like that. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Cover going out.
Now the onus is gonna be on Divine and Len to try to bring this one back together. Gets the first one towards Splash. Divine gets another, but Impunity and Aduka are gonna be able to close it out for the Thrifty
They're on
on the
pistol.
side of NEXGA.
They're on classics. They cheaped out. They
classics.
spent all their money for their flight to get to this attack plan. They didn't buy weapons from the black market. Went to some dollar store to grab classics and won the round.
Send me location, I'll be there. They're Khabib. They stay true to their word.
Hey Nico, it's your cousin Roman. You want to go bowling?
Yeah.
Speaking of
See,
bowling,
this time around.
yeah.
Wait, Kenji's already taken a bit of damage. Oh, I like this 4-stack from LaZe. The stun's gonna come
Oh.
through Satchelin, but unfortunately NEXGA was just so ready for that play.
Yeah, they are so ready. Oh, good flick onto the classic. Right, my right clicks just don't work like that. Here we go. It's somehow equalized 3v3. And it's going even further to LaZe's way. Divine tries to take that fight over at mid, but it's not going to be enough. NEXGA takes control back of this round. It was messy, and it's just Lenny left. All with the shotgun. 1 shell for
Yeah, the
each.
shorty in his hand,
It's-
but if he...
You're asking for 1 shell for each, Macy. 1 shell for each. There's no way.
Yo, if he makes this, Mama on me this Saturday.
Oh, it's such a tempting bet. Such a tempting bet. We'll see. He has to go the long way around here. And already they are playing towards the back. Does he a rifle?
Okay, never mind. He picked up a vandal.
He has 2 bullets. Okay. Goes for the reload.
Revealing area.
Goes for the sonar. He should be ready for this. Spots out one. Heard the shot from the other side.
Oh my
But
God!
Lenny, I can't believe it. He did
No
it.
way!
You owe me, mama. There's no way.
There's no way. There's no way. There's no way that's happened.
Do not hunt the
There's no
hunter.
way.
I can't believe it. Lenny just saved the round. On dreams, hopes, and dreams, and a mama bet. You gotta be joking. Oh, his team must be screaming. NEXGA must be screaming. They double swung that, and they still lost that. Such good mechanics coming up from Lenny.
Yeah, if you were NEXGA, I'd be kicking my feet right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
What?
New round though, and this time they're gonna start off on towards B lobby again. Stun this time
Shot
to
down.
clear out any defenders potentially during the lobby. Opting to play this one out slowly, not to get caught out again. Any surprises, but this time though, they'll be pleased to find that there isn't a cipher setup over here on B. As he's pucked towards A. Again, this time around, LaZe's B side is going to be a weak side here. Only the 2 initiators available here to defend it. NEXGA cutting noise for now. Trying to not betray
Scanning ahead.
any information of their presence. The execute comes through, the double satchel comes out. Splash! Gets his first kill. The rest of the execute comes through.
Gun here.
Traded back 4v4 now, but all the players, they're all here. They're all on the site. Splash looking to try and eke out a little bit more aggression into this market spot. Oh, but shut down by
Oh
Thames.
my god.
He was expecting that fully. Swaps out to the rifle. Takes out Mojo as well. Thames is on for one. He does go for the ult as well. And Impecurity is stunned into the corner. There's nothing he can do. They cleared out the rat. Now there's one more player left over in main, and Kenji takes him out as well. LaZe, they're bringing it back ever so slightly, ever so slowly.
I just want a POV of that round from Thames' perspective. If there was a perfect example of breach util usage on defense, that would have been it. Just the way he stalled the swings coming his way and gave himself the advantages in those duels with his utility, flashing to get himself an angle, stunning, and making sure that the attackers almost have no way to get a clean 50-50 on him. It's just so beautiful.
That goes there.
He played that so well.
Very well indeed. Look at this, mid-aggression coming in. Zant all the way up there, but shut down by the Sheriff. Kenji, ooh, does bring it back. Lenny Divine as well, clearing up the kills over against NEXGA. Now it's just 2 players left. Never mind, make that one. Impecurity sitting in the smoke might be good for maybe one more. Yeah, that's just all it's gonna be. LaZe taking back the lead.
Wow. LaZe, the janitors of mid here, just cleaning out the house from NEXGA. This time around, they're going to have buys available for all of them. We see a cheeky little Odin from Applix as he opts to sell that and get back a Vandal, but timeout does come through. So far, the attacking rounds have not looked very promising for NEXGA. I think they've been trying to play their attacking rounds a little too fast. I want to see more of a spread come through. I want to see them try to gather more information as to where the players will be and try to do a little bit of a fake out to have players rotate from one side to another, bait out rotations, all that sort of good stuff before they decide to bite the bullet on a single bomb site. Because they do have these tools available to them. You have a Sova, you have a Cypher. The raised boombot kind of counts in this case.
It's a little bit too much to ask for. That's it's like a 5. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a $5 Roomba like work better than the Boombot.
Yeah. But it's a $5 Roomba with an IED strap onto
Right
it.
here.
Oh, you're so right. You're so right. You're so right. Can't get that with my $5 Roomba. That's true.
Right?
Get what you're owed, I guess. Either way, round is gonna start, and again, more aggression coming out on mid. Double slash is
Oh my
going
God.
through. There's just barely anything that can be seen on the screen over there. Nade does go through the smoke. Showstopper comes out as well. Splash trying to find the kill, but Zahn takes out one with the nade. Splash finally gets her kill into Zahn as well. Shock Dart as well. It's just
I know
utility getting the kills at the moment. It's an alleyway of death. It's explosions, it's electrical wires. Now they're pushing up into mid. Splash, 22 HP. Has to be the first one to entry, and he has to hit a banger of a shot. Drone does not manage to fully clear around the corner, so still hidden away. And now the play is up to him. Might have heard the jump, but Temps is watching for this. Last time on the pistol round, he got 2 kills, and he does it
my
again.
God.
That's a little bit of deja vu, but this time with a bigger gun. Stuns out into mid to try and maybe get that last player. Spots out the elbow and does get him too. Aruka goes down and lays round 10 into their pocket.
That is actually crazy. Holy.
Thames, man, he's so okay. I mentioned that Thames was getting knocked out on the attack earlier, but he's such a solid rock wall on this defense so far.
He does. He's really come back with a vengeance here on this defending half. Look at this. 5 rounds out of the 6. NEXGA, unable to make anything stick here. Have to find something fast, otherwise it might be over. Temps.
Oh my god!
Sam just drops the tomahawk on them. How did they getting one? Get it back with Hunter's Fury as well as Impecunity.
Deploying drone.
3v3 situation. Both players being spotted about but Silver Drone. Impecunity gets another one towards Len. Divine finds Aduka as Impecunity with a single drop of health left in his digital veins. He will have to try to find something, make it work for his team here.
1 HP, and this is further than a dream. This is so much further than a dream. I did see a Sova do this earlier, granted with a bit more HP and no armor, but this might be possible. Baits out something. Baits out the orb. Just tapping away at the orb to hear it. Impecunity now. 35 seconds now, gonna be onto the clock. And they're just double holding this. I don't think there's going to be too much left for him. Yeah, first shot doesn't even go his way. Divine cleans it up. They are 8-11 and LaZe. Somehow, momentum. Pendulum swung the other way.
Whew. I'm not gonna lie, it looks really, really rough for NEXGA right now.
Yeah,
because-
they've used up both of their timeouts too to try and sort out this issue for LaZe gaining this kind of momentum. It's not really working. Splash isn't really getting much of their kills either. They might get one, but there's not enough backup to kind of stave off that force, that responding force from LaZe.
This time, they opt to go for a quick play on towards elbow here. And to see what they can find. It's gonna be a 4-man take. This A side's gonna be completely vacant, and they're gonna be avoiding all the tripwires here. Post plant might be a bit of an issue as all the defenders here inside of LaZe, they will be going for this retake through the flank. The aftershock's gonna come through.
Spike planted.
Oh, there's a huge flank coming in from Lenny over here. Drone goes out, spots 3. Can he get all of his kills? No, he cannot, but they still sound back into the kill feed, but it's mostly just NEXGA.
I know
Zahn,
exactly.
Divine left. This is still a dangerous duo. Zahn tries to go for the early play first. Does get spotted out by the Cypher ult, but it's just not going to be enough. Too much movement to handle.
Right.
Yeah,
The next guy back on the board.
Yeah.
A bit of a rough round from LaZe there. They did have a very, very good solid retake attempt, but unfortunately, the Rolling Thunder just didn't find its mark like they were hoping.
Well, NEXGA are out of timeouts. They are out of timeouts. So every single strat that they have to do from now on is just going to be so much harder. It's just on the fly. At some point, it goes past protocols. Speaking of protocols, doesn't look too protocol worthy over here. A huge elbow fight. It's just an alleyway spray down. LaZe takes out 3 of them. Audica tries to respond back, only manages to get 1, but Zon is so good for it. 3 into the kill feed and is going for more. There's that $5 Roomba loaded with the ID, and there it goes. Takes out a little bit of his HP as well. There's another flank coming in from Lenny. Oh, you sneaky, sneaky rat. You're such a hunter, aren't you? Get your kill. Yeah, there we go.
And there we go. That's going to be match point for LaZe. 12 to 9. Let's see the score line here.
Once more.
NEXGA, they're going to have to win the next 3 rounds to bring this all the way to overtime. Their economy is not looking the best for this task, but they're going to be able to scrounge up a little bit of a buy from the Pasar Malam here.
Well, someone went
Couple of shares.
someone went luxury shopping on the side of LaZe because we have an op.
And it's Gucci on the scope too.
Oh yeah.
Revealing area.
No one would buy that op.
Look at just all this pressure coming out towards B. A one-way smoke.
Oh
man.
boy.
Divine, the Opman Rater.
Already good for 1. What was this op you said? A Gucci op? Oh, this flick is so
my
good.
days.
That third one is so nice and clean. He's going for the 4th season as well, and he shuts it down. Yeah, Gucci operator, all right. 4 on the board, and that's how it ends. LaZe, take it away. 13 to 9 on Sunset. Man.
Divine! Oh my days, that operator play. I've been screaming about Omen off plays for the longest time. And he just made it work on stage. That was a clean 4K. That flick on the race, oh!
It's so good. It's so good. It just gave him way too much time to reset for that third. And yeah, it's just, that was it. NEXGA looked so lost towards the end there. I don't know how that's going to spell out their progress moving on forward into map 2. So,
But
yeah.
You do have to remember though that this is, I believe this is LaZe's map. So NEXGA honestly did pretty good on their attacking side here. No, sorry, their defending side. They had very good rounds towards the beginning where they absolutely just read what LaZe were doing and stopped them right on their tracks. However, they lost control somewhere around the middle and LaZe were able to claw it back, but NEXGA were able to salvage it. But when they got on towards their attack, that's where everything fell apart. The spaghetti just all over their hoodie at that point, you know?
LaZe didn't even need to use a timeout, I believe, at all.
Yeah.
So their protocols were just so much stronger, it seems. And yeah, look at your MVPs. It's both raises, it's Splash, and it's on. Man.
Yeah, these are both the standout players that we're looking for both teams, aren't they?
It's just, they're just such aggressive players. I was kind of scared we weren't going to see an aggressive Zon towards the start, but yeah, past round 5, going into that first map that they first point that they get for their team, Zon just goes at it, just goes. Takes a script from Splash and says, hey, you know what? I'll read your lines and I'll do it better.
Yeah, Zan, just such a stellar player to watch. He's one of the youngest players in the region, I think. And our MVP is going to be Divine. We love a controller player.
We love
Frags out 34.
We love an open controller player, yeah.
Oh yeah, we love them so much. They got to be the most handsome, the most adorable, the most charming kind of players to exist out there, you know?
I wonder who he's talking about.
But yeah, look at that ACS, 261 with 21 kills, 2.9 KDA. Those are some monster stats, and that is exactly what you want to see on your first map over here.
Solid.
Group stages.
Solid. Absolutely solid stuff coming out. So, now we're going to go into map to in a bit. That's going to be Lotus. So, what are you thinking? Past the sunset.
Lotus. Ooh, okay. We've seen Lotus go through a couple of iterations, right? But the most mainstay picks. Okay, in my opinion, there's two types of Lotus comps. There's team comps where you lock in the Viper, and team comps where you don't lock in the Viper.